Welcome to FFS Distributors YouTube channel. I'm your host Richard, and I'll be speaking to you about products we sell and support. Today's item is a great new addition to our family, and it's the GIR Cardlock. Welcome back. As I previously mentioned, this presentation will be on the GIR system, and before we get into it, I'd just like to give you just a little bit of a background or history on it. GIR actually stands for Guillaume Industrial Research. It was founded in France approximately 42 years ago. It came into North America in 2005, and presently there are over 20,000 of these systems actually operating in more than 45 different countries. They can and have been producing more than 2,000 units worldwide. Fabulous system, especially, and you'll find out soon, on the software part of it all. Well, I hope you enjoy it, and let's begin. I'm going to move myself down to the right lower corner, and give me a moment, there we go. And let's begin. Here are some of the main features. The system is real time, which means as soon as you hang up the hose or you turn off the pump, the transaction is recorded and sent to your program immediately, as long as there's no communication disruptions. As soon as there's a communication disruptions, it will be held in its memory until it's been reestablished, and then the information will be transmitted to your program. It has a huge memory. Approximately 50,000 operators can be entered into it, and 50,000 vehicles, which is 100,000 places to enter information. It can control 16 hoses. It has a super reader, which means that it can handle any kind of proximity card or proximity fob, such as the ones used by the government agencies to ID themselves either for building access or gate access. I have yet to meet a card that it was not able to read or work with. Mag stripe cards for those fleet users. Again, I have not had a card or a mag stripe that it was not able to read. It has a alpha numeric keypad, which is wonderful. You can use your identity or to identify your vehicles with alpha or numeric figures. I know a lot of the military or army bases, they like to use their license plates as an identifier. There's a free app that's available, so instead of using a fob or a card or any other device, you can use your phone as an identifier. A receipt printer can be put into or onto this system. You can attach a tank gauge monitoring system for your fuel probes, so you can have all your fuel levels directly transmitted to your GIR cloud. It has a optical reader for the ability to read barcodes. These are just some of the items that this system can do. It has many other features and abilities. There's going to be a PDF that's going to be attached with this video that you can download and view it at your leisure. Okay, so into the software. There are two platforms of the software, W150 and the W250. Both excellent platforms. One obviously will have many more capabilities. The one I'll be focusing on more is the W150. It's the more popular one, and it has all the basic and all the functions that you'll possibly want to use with it. Here we go. These softwares, either one or the other, could be either on the cloud, which is actually the more popular way of utilizing this software. And to be very honest with you, for the price that it costs for the W150, it's well worth getting it on the cloud. They're both extremely easy to use. They both have customizable reports. They both have visual reports, which means they can be viewed either as graphs or a pie chart. They both have the ability for CSV exporting. It also has API data integration for accounting software. They both could be cloud-based, or they both could be used on-site or on-prem, as they call it. For the cloud-based part of the software, for either platform, the W150 or W250, it can be actually viewed from any browser platform, meaning Internet Explorer, Safari, Google Chrome. Any one of these will work just fine. It can be accessed from any kind of computer, IBM, Mac, even a tablet or iPad, iPhone, smartphone. It makes no difference. It has the ability for real-time transactions, email notifications, meaning if the system goes sideways for whatever reason, either the communication is lost, you'll get between the Cardlock and the computer, you'll receive an email. If somebody puts it into manual mode or override, you'll be notified by email. If the basic fuel monitoring levels on your program reaches a certain point, the fuel levels get too low, you'll get an email notification indicating that your fuel is coming to an end, and with many other features. Now, this software is actually free to try. There's a demo version that we can set up for you so you can see and play for yourself. You can set up your own transactions or reporting platforms, or customize your own reports and see how that works. I strongly encourage you to send me an email. It's free to try. There's no obligation at all, and try it out for yourself. The software itself is extremely easy to use, as I mentioned before, and the cloud version is well worth the money. Give us a call and we'll tell you all about it.